What can you actually buy for under 90,000 in Phoenix West Valley active 55 plus resort community? Well, today we're going to take you inside an updated spacious 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,800 square feet manufactured home in El Mirage in Arizona for $89,000. Well, welcome to Arizona, El Mirage, where this costs $89,000. But summer living here comes with a few house rules. Rule number one, whatever you do out here in July, never turn on the garden hose and stick your hand in front of it. That is pure liquid magnum, fresh from the earth's core. Rule number two, your AC unit is actually a master of the house. Treat your electricity like a second mortgage. Now let's take a look inside where it's nice and cool. The first thing I notice is there's a lot of beautiful woodwork. There's also, if you notice over there, a formal living room and a formal dining room. Look at that beautiful china cabinet. Brand new carpeting. It looks beautiful. Your family could come out at Thanksgiving rather than you going home and shoveling snow, and there's plenty of room to set up a table. All the etched glass matches throughout the house, a nice little touch, something you don't always see in manufactured homes. But can somebody tell me what this room is for? It can be a hobby room. It could be another dining room. I suppose it's a great room. It's got beautiful natural light. I could certainly see somebody using this, but with that beautiful china cabinet there, I'm not sure what's for. Now let's head into the kitchen. The kitchen has a lot of counter space and storage spaces. Even though it's not completely updated, it does have a gas stove, so if you're a real cook, that's important. It does kind of have a little old-fashioned microwave setup, but I can forgive that with all that etched glass that looks so beautiful in there. More counter space. Would you keep that microwave there or would you move it? I don't know. I kind of like it up off the countertop myself. It gives you more room to work underneath it. Lots of places to store. I could see somebody having Thanksgiving here and preparing and having plenty of room. As we walk through the kitchen, we're going to head to the laundry room. Now, the laundry room has its own entrance back here, which is nice because if you pull up into the side carport door, as I'm going to show you in a second, you can bring all your groceries right through here. How very convenient. Yep, whoops, and the heat just got us. Let's go back inside. But you get the point. The master bedroom has that little sitting area back there, which is quite, I'd put a table, a nice light, do some reading. It's right off the kitchen. And it has another door, surprisingly enough, on the other side. I've never seen anything like that before. Have you? Two entrances to the master or a primary. This really surprised me now, the bathroom. I actually love that etched mirror. I think that gives it character. And the garden tub has enough room. I can set my wine down, put a little tub pillow in there, read my book, and not be disturbed. Put some candles there. It's not small edged, so you could put some decorations all around it, and it's got a step to come out, which I really like. As I get older, that's important. A nice little storage area in here, very convenient. I thought somebody thought of something here that was great because you don't have to leave the bathroom to get your essentials. Dual sinks, plenty of storage. Maybe not for me, but for most people. Again, I'm staring at these etched mirrors because I just think they're beautiful. They remind me of the 1920s, even though this is not that old. Nice skylight that keeps this room light. There's no lights on in this house, in this room. But here's the problem. I'm going to show you that shower that we're coming up on does not have an inside light. So when you close that shower door, it gets very dark in there. That is something I would change. Now, back to the master. Here we are. That's the little sitting room over there. And here is a walk-in closet. Now, for me, this is not big enough. Well, maybe it is. It's a lot deeper than I expected. I expected one of those little boxy things, but this actually could hold half of my clothes. But if I'm only here in the winter, this would do. Or if there's only two of us, there's more bedrooms here. So that I would be taking over some other closets. This actually is very spacious if you look at it, and the new carpet looks great. They did a lot of new stuff to this house. They updated it quite a bit.
The shower does not have a light in there.
This house definitely looks
so if you
move-in
close
ready.
that door, it does get
It's
will get
freshly
very
updated.
dark. But it's still a separate shower.
bedrooms.
So
That's the guest bathroom.
I like that.
Looks spacious enough and small enough that your guests won't get comfortable and stay too long. You know how that is. People come and want to stay. Maybe you want them to. Usually after about the third week, you really want them to go home. There's new interior paint, another skylight. So really saves on the electricity in this house because you don't have to turn on the lights during the day. Here's one of the bedrooms. Oh, this one needed a light. The vaulted ceilings give the impression that it's much bigger than it is. Open feeling. Now, none of the secondary bedrooms are that large. They're all about the same size, but they're plenty big for a guest, an office, a hobby room. Each one of them has their own cute little walk-in closets. See? Small, but perfect. Now, if there was grandchildren coming to stay here, that would be plenty of room. And we're going to head outside where we find a covered carport, doggy door, which is great because if I was living here, I would have to have a dog. Oversized RV gate, storage shed, and a place right here which is facing east, which I just love because facing east means you don't get the west sun. Even in the winter, that can be brutal. You can have your morning coffee, your afternoon cocktails, whatever you like without having that western sun beat down on you. Now, you might not think in January that's a problem, but it is. So there's a huge backyard here. Now, here's an area that needs a little loving, but it's a blank palette. You can do whatever you would like with it. The dogs, if you had dogs, would have a lot of room to run. And I believe this is a wash down here. Lots of room in this backyard. Copper Sun is a quiet, it's social, it's pet friendly. It features palm tree lined streets and an active neighborhood calendar that changes every month. The on-site amenities, central clubhouse, heating swimming pool, fitness center, billiards, game rooms, outdoor fire pit, and organized social events. It's situated right in the border of Surprise and Sun City, putting the shopping centers and dining, medical facilities like Banner and Del Webb, and golf courses just minutes away. For outdoor recreation, however, I have to tell you, boating and water sports, Copper Sun is located at the north side of El Mirage, which provides a straightforward access to, guess where? Lake Pleasant Regional Park. Lake Pleasant is roughly 25 to 30 minutes, 20 to 22 miles. It's a quick hop on the 303 North or Lake Pleasant Parkway. It takes you directly to the lake's southern entrance, the marinas, without having to battle central Phoenix traffic. The recreation highlights over here, you say? Convenient day trips for boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, lakeside dining both at Scorpion Bay Marina or Pleasant Harbor, and there's desert hiking trails. There is a plethora of things for you to do at Lake Pleasant and keep yourself cool if you're here during the summer. Just take a few minutes and look at this beautiful boat ride. My first stop would be Scorpion Bay Grill. This is actually a floating restaurant out on the docks. You can pull your boat right up, grab your icy prickly pear margarita, and crush a basket of beer battered fish tacos while catching the sunset over the mountains. And then there's Lake Pleasant Harbor. You've got Dillon's. Think classic smoked barbecue, ice cold beer, live bands on the weekend, giant outdoor patios where everybody wears flip flops and boat gear. It's a result tiled lake, dining practically in your backyard, and you get all of this for $89,000 price tag of a home. Now, if you enjoyed your tour, please subscribe and look at for our next one. I do communities twice a week all over, so you can see what you actually can get for your money.